What else we want to get to?
Let's
Come
move
on.
to the rap caviar list. Let's move to rap.
Okay,
caviar.
let's do it. Let's do it.
There's a whole bunch of cap blasphemy, industry plant shenanigans going on this list.
You did not
We all
like
know
that
it.
list, man. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me see. You did not like that list. I thought it was fine. So what Rap Caviar did, if you guys aren't familiar, it's a Spotify playlist called Rap Caviar. Great name too. And this year they did something with they partnered with Kevin Durant, and they did something that's related to the NBA of how the NBA handles their end of the season awards, where they give out a first team, a second team, and a third team, an MVP, and a Rookie of the Year. You want to just walk through it? You just want to go like, what do you want to start with?
Let's start with the first team. So
All right, let's start with the best.
These are the what they're saying are the dudes, men and women who are going the hardest right now in rap.
First team, all Rap Caviar. We got 21 Savage, Drake, Metro Boomin, Lil Baby, and Lil Uzi Vert. People said Lil Baby is falling off though, so I don't even know how he made this list.
Trash.
I think he's trash too, but
you would think he would have been done long before the Baby even came on the scene.
now just looking at this list, man, I can already tell what they were going with when they did this. They are obviously going based off of relevancy and clout. This has nothing to do with skill. Okay, so we're gonna get that right out the back because I already know the rap purists. Whenever we start talking rap purists love to come in and talk about, oh, but the lyrics though. Oh, but they use the same flow though. They always have all these technicalities and shit. This is based purely, I think, off of relevancy. That's why Lil Baby is on this list, and 21 Savage as well is on this first team.
Right, second team is interesting. Tyler should be on here. Yeah.
Yes.
That little run he had with those little deep cut songs he dropped, that was enough for him to get on here.
Dirk should be on here.
Dirk just canceled the tour because people weren't coming out to see a dude just hold his phone and just rap over a track.
Is that what he does?
That's what all these rappers do. That's why I've never seen.
He be holding his phone?
I've been to so. I'm not holding his phone. I'm exaggerating. I'm really making fun of all of them. But like, I'm exaggerating. A lot of these dudes don't put on shows. Like the rappers who put on shows, I think are like Drake, like Tyler, like Kanye. Outside of them, I would never go to see a rapper in concert because all they do is just play their song on like off a phone and just be rapping to it while the song is doing most of the work and they just dance. Like I don't want to see
like that's what the audience likes, man. It seems like the audience don't really
instruments.
care about them actually singing along and rapping along.
I want to see instruments. I want to see singing. I want to see her dancing. I want to see a performance.
Yeah.
Lil Durk, people love Broke Boy. What's this dude? Young Boy?
Broke Boy. Broke never broke again.
Yeah. I said Broke Boy. I mean Young Boy never broke again. I don't get it. They love this dude.
He's
they
huge,
love
dog.
this guy. They love him.
I think he's like the biggest YouTube. He has like the most YouTube views for music videos in like all of music.
Jesus Christ.
I think they said it's something like that. Like he breaks YouTube records every single time.
That's wild, bro.
Get to your hate though. Get to your hate.
Now
I know you got something to say.
Of course. Ice Spice is like the it girl.
No, not Ice Spice. But she is on this second team too. Not Ice Spice though. Who's the other one?
The last one is Coi Leray. Now, I don't know. You can't sell 10,000 first week and be on any type of all-star team.
Say it louder.
That'd be like you rode. That'd be like you rode the bench all season. You rode the bench all season on the worst team in the NBA, and then all of us. You made it to the NBA though.
No,
but you rode the bench all year on the worst team in the NBA, and then all of a sudden they're just like, you know what? He's in contention to get an MVP.
I think that what it is because you don't watch basketball, so I can't really relate it. But what it is a basketball player who might be a sixth man, right? They're not the starting five, but they're sixth man, right? But they had a breakout year. So that's the reason why maybe she shouldn't be second team. Maybe she should have been third team.
She should have been third team, without question.
She had you cannot debate that she had a breakout year. And for that fact, she's going to be on one of these teams. They just decided to put her on a second team because I guess like the level of clout that she has, they thought it fit. And then also like moving in the third team, like I always say when we talk about these lists, like who would you replace her with? You going to replace her with Glorilla?
She's in a big. I can give it to her in the sense that if Metro Boomin made it on here, it makes sense she made it because that song that was like the biggest song on that album that she was the one on it. It was just her on it,
and she had hits this year, dog. She had a lot of hits this year. She had like 2 or 3 different hits. Granted, I didn't like the
10K
hits because
first
she just be
week?
stealing. She just be stealing melodies, but that's like again, that's first week sales. But what I said, like, who you gonna replace her with? So let's go to third team.
All right.
Glorilla, Nicki, NLE Choppa, Don
Now-
Toliver. Great fucking.
Oh.
I'm so glad they put Don Toliver.
I'm glad you asked that question. Nicki should replace her. She should be on third team. Why is Nicki on third
I
team?
can ask you the same
with
goddamn
bums?
question that you asked.
With
What has Nicki done
bums.
this year? And I'm not dissing Nicki because I love Nicki.
She was on that big ass song with Ice Spice.
So she hopped on a remix and
I don't know, man.
exactly.
Okay, fine. Because I'm looking at legacy, but they're not looking at legacy. They're looking at what happened.
I think it plays a part. Because I actually did hear Kevin Durant when he was talking about this list. He said that legacy does play a part. Like seniority does play a part. That's probably even why they put her on third team and didn't replace her with like Sexy Red or somebody that has like a up and coming like who's that chick that got fucking. This sounds terrible. I can't believe this is actually about to come out my mouth. But who's that chick that got sexually assaulted when she was on stage by that one little nigga?
I don't know.
Like Suki?
Oh, Suki Hana. You could have said a myriad of things. She
Yeah,
been in- she was doing it. She had an OnlyFans video that got leaked, and people were saying her juices look like gravy, and like she was unhealthy. It was nasty, dude. People were saying she went to like London and was like twerking in public, and people were saying you embarrassing us in public. So you could have said, "Oh, sorry for hitting."
Damn.
Sorry.
you meditating over there?
I hit this water bottle by mistake. I had this thing in my hand and I accidentally hit it. Yeah, man. You could have said a million other things. In this last 2 weeks alone, she been up and down my timeline. They've been clowning her.
Yeah.
Up and down my timeline.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who are you gonna replace her with? Like, they could have put her on there instead of Nicki, but they decided to give it to the seniority. I'm glad they put Don Toliver on here because he never gets any love, bro. He never gets any love.
think
Did you
the
listen to his
reason-
last album?
Nah, I should though. I like him.
Bruh.
Don't get me wrong. I actually like his music.
You
First time I
got
heard him
to.
was Can't Say on Astroworld. That was years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people just see him as a Travis clone. Now you did show me that one song recently where he kind of branched out a bit and it was good. He should keep doing that. But
Bro, you gotta listen to that last album.
he's like a Travis disciple, and I'm thinking in a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah, but he's breaking out of that mold into his own sound. He's finding his own voice now. His production is, you could say, is similar because it's kind of like hypnotic, little acid trip type beats. But his voice is so unique. He has a very unique voice, and he creates an atmosphere that I think a lot of people would dig. And I never see him getting any love. Never see him getting any interviews or any like Grammy nominations or nothing. I don't even think BET Awards nominated him this year. He never gets any love. So I think it's about time. Like we talk about, if we really trying to talk about like relevant rappers,
Right.
that have some skill, that are actually making good projects and actually making good music. Like Don Toliver is one of them names you should bring up. I don't know who this Central C nigga is though. I don't know who
I
that
have
is.
no idea. I have no idea who that is.
I
People
literally
met-
just
people were-
actually found out who he was because he was on that freestyle with Drake that we were talking about.
Damn.
Kadi, what did he say? Combination.
Combination.
Should that be that might have to be the title?
That's gonna be the
of
title.
episode.
That's gonna be the title.
Combination.
Yeah, and then there's another thing they did was there's an MVP leaderboard.
Yeah,
This is
let's do it.
quick. I mean, it's literally the same shit. They just
Drake.
ranked it. So it's the first team, but Drake's leading it. Then Metro, then Uzi, then 21, then Lil Baby. I
Don't
think
be
they
Drake.
I think they should flip Metro and Uzi, and I think that would make it completely accurate.
Well, this is voter choice.
This is voter choice. They put Metro because people love that movie, understandably. But what else has Metro done besides produce that movie? Which
Metro had he had an album this year. That had a pretty good song, or a pretty big song, I should say, because I didn't really like it that much. I forget who it was with though. I forget what it's called too, because I didn't really like the album that much. Let me see. Who else you think? Let's go to the rookie one. Talk about the rookie one.
Central. It was at the bottom. Glorilla, then Central C, then Destroy Lonely, La Tyler, and Ice Spice. Most of these
It's called
dudes-
Heroes and Villains. That's
Heroes
the
and
album.
Villains. Interesting.
Nah, but like for rookie, Ice Spice should win this.
Oh yeah, easy. What you can't even argue it.
And she's leading in votes. She has like a 2,000.
Yeah, bro. Like all these, like look at the middle three. All these dudes are unknown dudes. Their votes are so close. It's ridiculous.
Ice Spice should win this one. Ice Spice should.
And Gorilla's at the bottom.
Get all of the best new artists and like the breakout stars and all those MTV awards and blah blah blah, the Grammy shit. Ice Spice should get all of those awards. She should get all of them. If you're trying to say Glorilla had a better year than Ice Spice, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself.
No, she's the it girl, man. She was in commercials. They was making her like an anime girl in like this like soda commercial. Like she was everywhere. You can't really get away from Ice Spice right now.
She deserves it.
And
all.
she takes it on the chin. I don't know how she takes it behind the camera, but she deals. I like how she deals with trolls, bro. She just kind of just like you could tell they're just irrelevant. At least that's how she treats the trolls because they were trying to say she looked like she had Down syndrome. And shit.
Oh, you didn't have to say it.
I'm just being honest about what I don't believe it, but that's what the internet.
Playing.
That's what the internet started saying. They started.
I'm
talking
just playing.
crazy.
Added fuel to the fire.